to walk?
He eyes his feet with gritted teeth and clenches his staff tighter.
Not like this.
We're gonna have a problem. A beat of quiet passes before he continues, his voice slightly ragged. Wait, this could be good. Can we have you and Margret take the lead? I want her to take the lead. I don't want her in the back. I want her up front. I want me and Bemelle in the back. I care about her too much for her to be back here with me, which delays as the time marches on.
I'll only be taking half a dose. It won't ease all of the pain. However, it will reduce the odds that I will be notably impacted by any adverse effects.
That's true. At least you're doing that.
I know how you feel about others coming close to you. But is that truly the best solution to a situation like this? You need to be clear-headed here.
Margret looks at the bottle and then at him skeptically. Bemelle takes another heavy step forward. He meets the guy's eyes stoningly.
No, you can't drink something like that. I'll carry it.
That too, that also works, but I would rather have Margret up there. Bemelle presses forward, encroaching on the guy's personal space. Don't do that. The guy visibly shrinks back again. However, he can't hobble much further away due to his injury. Before the guy can put forth another word, Bemelle brazenly snatches the bottle straight from his hand. Everyone is stunned by Bemelle's action, even though the guy has trouble expressing any sort of emotion, beyond furious disbelief.
Proud that I'm following your advised method of not considering others, young.
Bemelle stopped taunting him. Despite Bemelle's sarcastic jab, the guy returns to his usual empty, deadpan expression and makes no attempt at rebuttal.
Yeah, he accepts it. What of you?
And I'm saving, because that was stupid. Yet I cannot help but hold concerns. One wrong step could mean the end for the both, regardless of how serious his intentions are, has gotten out of hand. Has this gotten out of hand? For only a second, I catch the guy looking my way. The moment I realize it, however, he's returned, staring down Bemelle.
Do it. To die on these boards is my fate. What difference is there should it be today or tomorrow?
Bemelle snarls under his breath, but puts his foot down where it originally was. He then even takes a few steps back, his head lowered in defeat. Yeah, but don't tempt it, okay? You need him alive, and you need us alive, because if you die and he dies, we're stuck out here, and we gotta figure out, hopefully, we take the right path. It seems we have no choice. I reach into my pocket and take out the vial belonging to our guide, and I'm a save again. Bemelle places the guide back down onto the ground as I hand the medicine towards him. He takes it from me and downs an entire dose almost instantly.
I thought you were only going to take half.
The less medicine I drink, the longer it takes to have an effect. Our time is even more limited thanks to how much was wasted on your little game.
Wait, the less medicine.
It all so we could move forward.
Yeah, true.
Fine.
Okay. Uneasy and regretful glances are shared throughout our party. None is showing more of those emotions than Bemelle, obviously. We've been forced to accept that, for better or worse. Once Anellis the guide decides all. It is disheartening. At the very least, the guide gains his mobility back in short order as he assures us. I shake off the heaviness of what happened and put my focus on the task ahead. I give a firm look to my traveling partners in the hope they'll feel the same. With no further discussion, the guide smoothly glides across the bridge in the center until his effortless walk brings him to where the boards widen again. Now it is our turn with only a single lantern shared between us. We have to be mindful of how to cross without leaving anyone in the
We'll
darkness.
stay in the middle. One of you will lead while the other goes behind.
That's the only way, yeah. I ponder over what positions to take. The person in front could potentially stall the others or bump into us, so it seems important to send someone capable of crossing without stopping. Yet it may also be better to send someone who could possibly be left behind first to ensure that doesn't happen. I look over to my two companions who also seem pensive over this decision. None of us want to make the wrong choice. And I go with the save. If you're asking me, I think she's right with the second one. I think Bemelle should go last and Margret should go first. I don't think the bridge will break. Hopefully it doesn't. But no, I definitely feel like that's the right way. Hope dearly to myself that we're exaggerating how dangerous crossing this thin bridge would be.
No one has an opinion on the matter. I would like to go last. It would be easier for me to match someone else's steps than to walk without a lead.
You sure? Bemelle nods and gives her a slight smile.
If that's the case, I will gladly go.
I don't get a choice? With the ordering decided, the three of us carefully start to make our way across. First, Bemelle steps into the narrow bridge. A few seconds later, I follow after him. After a pause, behind me, Margret also starts going across. So you know, as we inch our way across, something strange starts to happen. I notice the bridge starts to bend down to the right. I suddenly realize that the weight of all of us is stressing the support beams. Oh, so we're gonna have to go a little faster. The others have noticed as well. The sounds of alarm resound from both in front of me and behind. Guys, we can't freak out because then you can break it. So you can be alert of it, but don't freak out. All right. I speak in a hushed whisper, trying to remain calm.
Focus on keeping ourselves centered. We can't let the bridge tilt.
Yeah. I think over the predicament, I can't leave Margret behind. There's nowhere for her to go, with no other source of light nearby. Millie could try going by himself while we keep still. We aren't close enough to the guide for Millie to remain in light completely. However, with only him moving, hopefully the bridge will remain stable enough for him to cross it quickly. With him safe on the other side, we will have an easier time keeping the bridge from bending again. I can't be sure if it's worth the risk though. Those concerns may be a knee-jerk overreaction to seeing a sign of danger. If all this goes slowly, it's possible we could still cross together.
I don't want to stay here. What if it breaks?
Yes, we need to move forward. If someone notices the bridge bending at all, they need to slow and tell the rest of us.
Both of them nod, and so we begin inching our way forward. I focus my thoughts on putting one foot in front of the other, keeping my balance in check as I try to remain centered. Despite our best efforts, however, the bridge begins to tilt sideways once more. We can't stay in sync with one another, causing the front bridge to bend down to the left while the back twists to the right.
Stop! We need to rebalance.
All of us moving our positions at once only further contorts the bridge. It begins to rock dangerously back and forth. I start to struggle to remain on my feet, let alone be perfectly centered. It isn't me alone, the lot of us struggle to keep from toppling over as the bridge waves from side to side. I hear a high-pitched yelp from behind me. I turn my head and see that Margret is slipping. She shuffles haphazardly on her feet and draws dangerously close to the edge. I reach out a hand to her. As futile as it is, she has already lost her balance and topples over the side of the bridge completely. And right here, we go ahead and we go back. I said I wasn't gonna do it, damn it, but I can't. Okay, I love her too much. I don't want to lose the three amigos. Okay, if we do it again with like something different, sure. Bemelle. I hastily share my thoughts on the matter with the other two. Bemelle listens to me intently. A look comes over his face, and it's clear that he's not fond of the idea of leaving us behind. I shake my head and urge him to go ahead.
Having one less person on this bridge will be beneficial for everyone, Bemelle.
Yeah. Margret keeps quiet, a silent agreement towards the plan. She's gonna agree because she likes me. She's gonna be like, yeah, okay, of course. He sighs and nods. Bemelle sucks in a breath and carefully starts to walk down the bridge. It mostly stays in one place. The bridge slightly creaks from side to side. Luckily, it is not extreme enough to tilt to unbalance anyone. Bemelle successfully reaches the bridge reaches the edge of my light. For a moment, he stares down at the path of darkness. He then moves quickly without hesitation. He makes it closer and closer to the other side when suddenly a twisted backwards arm. So we're losing one or the other. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. A backwards arm glossy with blackened water bursts from side and latches onto Bemelle's leg. A scream pierces the air as Bemelle tries frantically to separate himself from the Nyx. It simply digs its claws deeper into his leg, which causes him to shriek even louder. I stare on in an abject horror as the scene unfolds before us. The bridge shifts and begins to bend from the strain again. There's little Bemelle can do to resist. He rolls off the bridge into the water. Game! Why? All I want is 3 amigos, damn it. I feel like after I made the decision that looking at fucking her fondly, Margret, most of the decisions have been made. So like she's just following whatever we do, or she gives her input and we follow that. So I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that like, because they did say if you start showing you're fond of someone else, you'll obviously, you know, put on a huge thing like that. Oh, that's so bad. So this way we lose Bemelle, the other way we lose Margret. I don't want to do this, but I'll do it. I'm gonna go back at the end of this game and try to do it again. I shout despairingly, but my voice can't help. He fights to keep his arm out, refusing to go completely under. Soon, even that is pulled down. Millie never resurfaces. There's not much as a bubble coming up from the lake. The bridge slowly creaks back in place, sloshing as it settles on its original position. All of us, if nothing happened. An eerie stillness overtakes the area as I stare, mouth trembling at the place my companion was lost. I'm overwhelmed with feelings. My eyes fill to the brim with tears. Why? Why did this have to happen? Before I even have any time to grieve, the guide's voice rings out in a warm from the wind across the bridge.
You cannot stay there. You must keep going.
I know, but I don't... Okay. I'll count my breaths in an attempt to calm myself down. As long as I stand here, Margret can't move.
I'm going to start walking again.
Okay.
Now, with only two sets of feet instead of 3, it's not difficult as a journey to make. The mere idea of one of us being missing pains me to my core. Damn it, I actually want to fucking cry. Stop! Music! Stop being sad, damn it. Eventually, we make it to the other side of the narrow bridge, and the remaining 3 of us stand together quietly as we process what happened. I place my free hand over my face to cover my eyes as I begin to weep. Not all of us made it. No matter how many times I stated in my head, I'm not able to make myself accept it. We were all here just a moment ago, and yet now, how could this have happened?
Forget what you saw. As of right now, nothing matters except for the fact that we have yet to reach the shore. Morning will arrive soon. We must continue.
Okay. I can understand the words. I need to keep myself together until I reach the shore. And yet, it seems impossible to actually do. Everyone is being lost one by one. I can't take it. Margret huddles close to me. She is also sobbing quietly into my shoulder. I can hear her faintly whispering apologies over and over like a heartbroken mantra. The guy taps the base of his staff onto the boards, not allowing us to become lost in our sorrow. Margret sniffles and wipes the tears from her eyes. She begins to walk forward. She looks behind her to see if I'm still remaining close. I manage to make myself take a step forward. My stomach twists as we simply have to move past the death of another person for the second time. It's so cruel. Well, how do we know the other guy died? We still don't. We're saying he died, but we don't know. Bemelle was a wonderful guard and a wonderful person. He was striving towards so much, but it was all lost in a moment. I was hoping because he was a guard, he would somehow get out of it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. After hours of navigating the web of bridges, the faint silhouette of the shore creeps into view. It seems unbelievable that the end is in sight. Even that the wisp of hope does little to ease the ache inside of me. I still feel hollow inside. Those of us remaining continue in the direction of the shore, and the darkness around us begins to break. Seed of worry sprouts inside me. Will we make it? The guide ahead seems to have no sign of concern on his face. He is calmer than I have ever seen him. I hold on to the hope that we will be able to make it through. The sky above becomes tingled with red as we head down a long stretch of boards. We walk further and further into the mist before what comes into view halts my steps. A dead end. I gasp at the sight. It's sunk? Why? Why did this bridge have to fall now? The shore is there. I see it right in front of my eyes. Margret is aghast. This possibility never occurred to her.
Is there any other path?
I ask urgently, making an effort to keep myself from sounding too panicked. The guide doesn't respond or even turn to face me. He just keeps staring ahead at the end of the pathway.
Guide? Our way has been taken from us. We need to find another bridge before the sun rises. Listen to me.
Finally, the guide stirs from the harsh calls. He speaks in a distant sort of way as if he were in a trance.
This bridge didn't sink. It was never the path to the shore. And yet here we are.
It's because you took the medicine.
What?
I took the wrong way. We can't reach the shore. I wonder how much of this was a mistake.
Oh my god.
So you mean that? Why would... How could...
Bro. Margret stares wide-eyed, unable to finish a complete sentence. This cannot be happening. It can't. He took us the wrong way, and he did it intentionally. The medicine, it robbed him of logic. Or perhaps it was his will that was lost. If he had taken less, this would have never happened. Or was it over as soon as I let him to the Nixie well on the shore? Really? It goes that far back? Oh, it does. Oh, Jesus. But I snapped myself out of it. There is only one pressing matter to attend to this moment, to the moment in time. Forcibly grab the guy by his shoulders and make him turn towards us.
You need to show us the correct bridge, or else we're going to die.
He brushes my hand off of him, dropping his staff to the side in the process. I grab his wrist and try to pull him forward. He remains solidly planted on the bridge, with more strength than I anticipated given his hazy state. I tighten my grip, intending to make him move this time. However, he speaks before I can.
This is the end. Leave me be.
What the fuck, bro? My hands slip from the guide at those words. I look at him, utterly baffled. We did not understand him, not in any way. I feel backed into a corner as the sun rises higher.
Kika, we can't stay.
I know. I know we need to go, however the guide won't move. Are we really meant to simply do nothing, to let him be lost like the others? And we quickly make a save real quick, and in general, have I used all the saves? Oh my god. Game, you should have gave me like a 10th page. Damn it. We'll save here. Yeah, we'll start saving over the first files. I don't give a fuck. That's a beautiful view, by the way. The bridge begins to violently quake below us. Oh god. I swallow hard. This is foolish. There isn't enough time for any of us to make it. He is aware of that. Margret looks at me with heavy tears brimming in her eyes. Her fright is thinly veiled.
We're going to leave.
Margret wipes her eyes with her sleeves and nods. The two of us start to rush down the bridge frantically. Not too much progress is made before the shaking morphs into an urgent shuddering and sinking. Despite the bridge starting to disappear below, we keep running until there is no more bridge left to cross. I try desperately to tread the water, but my armor weighs me down in the dense fluid. Inevitably, I'm really bad with that word. My strength is quickly zapped away. I don't sink so much as plummet down into the lake. The painful fighting burning in my lungs takes a few minutes to subside. Then I slip into unfeeling nothingness. Yo! Why? Why is that an option? Oh, so it's like all the fuck way back here. Oh my god.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad